So what is going on, everybody? How is everyone doing today? Daredevil19 here, and today I'm going to give you guys a action figure collection display video because I know a lot of you have been asking for it, and I was waiting for a few more figures to arrive, and I did something with one of my DTOF shelves that I wanted to wait for before I made a collection video. So let's get into it right away and start it off right here, which is just my empty boxes, because I never know where to put them or stack them up. So I ended up just buying a bookshelf at Target. I think this one was like 16, 17 bucks. So now I have the packages for all my figures that I have out on display organized. It just looks a lot better. So, and I do have like accessories and stands on the bottom right there, and then some other stuff over there, effects, part of a diorama, and some other stuff. So that's that right there. But let's move on to the first DTOF shelf. There's some in my room. Over here I have another bookcase. And that's got like my anime Blu-rays and DVDs, and then some of my Blu-rays on the bottom right there. But the first DTOF shelf here, we do have my Star Wars collection, and we'll start on the bottom first. And over here on the left in the back, we have the SH Figuarts Return of the Jedi Luke Skywalker. In the front here, we have the SH Figuarts A New Hope Luke Skywalker. And both those figures are awesome, but personally, my favorite version of Luke is Return of the Jedi Luke Skywalker, because that's when he's pretty much a Jedi Knight. I mean, I think this A New Hope Luke Skywalker might be the better figure. They're both amazing, and I love having both of them in my collection. So that's the Luke Skywalkers I have. Then over here on the right, we have the Maifix C-3PO and R2-D2 2-pack. It's 50-50. It sucks, but it's also great, because the C-3PO is practically garbage, while the R2-D2 is an amazing figure. The C-3PO mostly sucks because he falls apart way too easily, and the forearm on the left of him, like, split in half randomly, so I had to super glue it back together. Like, what kind of garbage is that, Maifix? It's weird. With Maifix, it's a gamble when you buy their figures. Either it's going to be crap, or it's going to be a great figure. So I wish in the future they just start making better figures and stop giving us crap. But that's the first shelf, the bottom shelf on my one DTOF. Let's move up to the next shelf here. And it is some more Star Wars figures. And my favorite Star Wars SH Figuarts figure is the Darth Maul still. I think it's an amazing figure, and he is pretty much my favorite character in Star Wars, him and Yoda. But they did an amazing job on that one. Also in the front here, we do have the SH Figuarts Baton and Shield First Order Stormtrooper, or what people like to call him, TR-8R. That's an amazing piece. I like that one a lot better than the regular First Order Stormtrooper. Even though it's the same thing, I just like his weapons better. And then in the back on the right, we do have the SH Figuarts Captain Phasma, which is also a great piece. And then another one of my favorites is the SH Figuarts Mace Windu, and I have him wearing a custom robe with bendy wire in the sides of it, so pretty cool robe actually. One of my friends made that for me. But that's my Star Wars figures, which are the two bottom shelves. Let's move on to the next shelf here. And next here is going to be my Variable Action Heroes One Piece figures, and starting on the left we have the Tony Chopper, which is a great figure. I feel like Mega House could have done a better job, mostly on the body, the arms, and the legs, because the face and the head sculpts look great, and the hat and everything. And after having it for like 2 weeks, I noticed he had 2 right feet instead of 1 right foot and 1 left foot, so that's very disappointing that Mega House did a stupid mistake like that. And I have no idea how to contact them, so I guess I'm screwed. But there's the Chopper figure, which is a pretty good figure. Then in the back, we do have Dracula Mihawk on a custom diorama piece that my buddy made from Lawless Studios. And he makes some awesome dioramas. And I do have another one coming in probably in about 3 to 4 weeks. But the Dracula Mihawk is a pretty cool figure. I feel like the crossguard on his sword is just way too long and gets in the way too much, but that's how he looks and how his sword is in the anime. And then right here in the front we do have Trafalgar Law, and this is the reissue. I did have the regular release, and the regular release had super loose joints, especially the ankles, and Mega House tightened up the joints, so now they're so much better with the figure, and he doesn't topple over so easily, and you could actually have his arms sticking out to the side or something like that. So, pretty cool figure right there. And then back there we do have Nami, which is one of the sexiest anime characters ever. Her and Nico Robin. I really can't wait for Nico Robin to release in November, though. But Nami is definitely a great figure. Highly recommend her and Trafalgar Law and Chopper. Dracula Mihawk you could probably pass on, but he is still a cool figure. But that is my first shelf for my One Piece figures. Moving on to the top shelf here. And this is pretty much my favorite characters from Mega House's One Piece line. We do have Luffy in the front right there. Then in the back we do have Sabo, his brother. And then all the way in the back here we do have his other brother, Ace. Almost forgot his name. So we have the three brothers there. And they're some of my favorite characters. I think I like Sabo a little more than Ace. He's more badass of a character. And then we do have my favorite figure from this line, which is Roanoa Zoro. I think Mega House really did a phenomenal job with that figure. I think Luffy's my second favorite from the line. The only thing that annoys me with Luffy is he doesn't stand flat-footed because of how they did the joints where the toes articulate. So it's kind of annoying. And then above, on the very top of my D-top shelf, I do have my SH Figure Arts Kylo Ren mint in box. And then I have some of the empty boxes to my Star Wars figures. But that is my one D-top shelf. Let's move on to the next shelf. And before we move to the last D-top shelf, I did put two shelves on my wall. Now this one here is going to be my DC figures. And we do have the SH Figure Arts Harley Quinn right there, which is definitely the best from the Injustice line. I think they did an amazing job with her. And I cannot wait for the Suicide Squad SH Figure Arts Harley Quinn. Love that movie. Next here we have the Maifix Batman vs. Superman Batman, which Maifix did an amazing job with it. A couple flaws here and there, but not as bad as the Superman one, so I do highly recommend this Batman figure. And then right here we do have the Maifix Batman vs. Superman, which Maifix definitely could have done so much of a better job with. I mean, I just don't understand how the Batman is amazing and the Superman just isn't as good. I mean, they did a pretty good job with it. It's an alright figure, but it just has so many flaws. The cape does look dope, though. So that's my little DC shelf right there. Then the next one will be my Marvel shelf. I do have the SH Figure Arts Ant-Man right there, which is a dope piece. Highly recommend that. And then the tiny Ant-Man right next to him. And then next to them, I have the Figma Avengers Hulk, which is such a dope figure. Good smile. Seriously killed it with that Hulk. I love that Hulk figure. And then I did throw the SH Figure Arts Kakashi up there. Definitely my favorite from the line. I did sell my regular Naruto and Sasuke because we're getting two new better versions of them. And I have Minato in his packaging boxed up right now. But definitely love that Kakashi figure. But those are my wall shelves, which look pretty dope. I picked those up at Target for like 18 or 20 bucks, something like that. But they're pretty dope shelves. Well, let's move on to the last D-top shelf. Alright, so last but not least, this is my D-top shelf dedicated to all my Dragon Ball Z figures. And right there, I have the regular release Broly, all the way at the bottom. I did want to put him in my light box, but he wouldn't fit because he's too tall. But that's a great figure. If you have either this one or the San Diego Comic-Con one, it doesn't matter because they're both amazing pieces. And the new thing I did with this D-top shelf is I put in LED strip lights, as you can see, one going along the bottom right there. Then they both go up the sides, and then one goes on the top. I do want to get another set to do the same thing, but in the front, because it doesn't light up the front as well. But, I mean, that makes your D-top shelf look so much better. And you only have to worry about one cord. But I really love those LED lights. So that's the first shelf there. Then the next shelf here is probably my least favorite DBZ figures. I mean, I love having them in my collection, don't get me wrong, but I love a lot of the other figures more compared to these ones. But I do still love these figures. So we'll start over here. And that is the regular Super Saiyan Goku body with the powered down Goku head that you get from the Super Saiyan Blue Goku. And he's using the Kamehameha effect from the powered down regular Goku. So that's that one right there. Then right here in the front we have Ultimate Gohan, which is a great figure, even though it's mostly just a reuse. Still a dope piece. Then in the back there we have the Saiyan Armor Trunks, which is Was it the latest release? Yeah, it's the latest DBZ release, but he's got the powered down head right there. Such a badass figure. The one thing I don't like, after having it for a while, I'm really not a fan of the new ankle articulation. You really can't get the best movement out of it. But what he's standing on is an acrylic cube. These ones you put baseballs in, so I think I got like 5 of them for like 20 or 25 bucks. And then right here we have the Vegeta figure. Pretty cool piece. And up here in the front we have Crillon, and I think I finally found a badass pose to put Crillon in. After years and years of having the figure, I finally found the perfect pose for him. But this is the best Crillon figure around, and it's a nice piece. Imaginations did do a very nice job with it. And then in the back there we have Android 17 and 18, and they are standing on an acrylic riser set. It comes in 3s. You get a 3-inch high one, then a 4-inch high one, and a 5-inch high one. That's the 4-inch one right there. But those are both great figures as well. And as you see, the LED lights look dope. Alright, moving on to the last top 2 shelves. And these are more of some of my favorite DBZ figure arts. Over here on the left we have Beerus, which is a great figure. I love the new sculpt and everything. I know a lot of people aren't a fan of how the joints look on the knees. It doesn't really bother me too much because I rather have articulation over sculpt. And then in the back we have the Super Saiyan Blue Goku, and that is a custom Kamehameha effect. But that's definitely a dope figure right there. And then up here in the front is my favorite villain from the series, Perfect Cell. And he is getting reissued, and the release date is going to be February. I will be talking about it in my next action figure news video. But definitely a great figure, and if you don't have this one, definitely pick up the premium color one when he releases in February. Then over here on the flight stand, we have the Golden Frieza. I still need to get the regular Final Form Frieza. Great figure. Just wish he had a little more accessories. And then in the back, we have the Future Trunks, which is the premium color one. Great figure, great sculpt and everything. And then right here, we have Super Saiyan Vegeta, but that's the premium color head on the Super Saiyan Blue body, which goes along perfect. The skin tones match and everything. And they're standing on the 5-inch acrylic riser set piece. So that is that shelf. Those are some of my favorite DBZ figure arts. Then moving on to the last shelf here at the tippy top, which has a dope diorama that my buddy from Lawless Studios made. And he's going to be making me another one, but with brown as the main color. And I think I'm going to use it for this shelf right here. It's going to be a little different looking, and I will review it once I get it. But it won't be for like another few weeks though. But this is definitely my favorite DBZ shelf. So in the front here, we have the Awakened Warrior Super Saiyan Goku, which is probably my favorite Goku figure. And then behind him, we have my favorite Vegeta figure, which is the Super Saiyan Blue one. And then behind him, we have the San Diego Comic-Con Piccolo, and I love the repaint on that Piccolo. That's definitely the Piccolo figure to have in your collection. Tamashii Nations really did an awesome job with that repaint. And then next to him we have Android 16, which is one of my favorites, but he's such an underrated figure. Dope piece though. And then in front of him we have the Super Saiyan Saiyan Armor Trunks. Awesome figure. Like I said, not a fan of the ankle articulation though. And then next to him we have the San Diego Comic-Con Broly, and love the repaint on this one as well. And then in front of him we have the Super Saiyan Gohan from the Cell Saga. That's my favorite Gohan figure. I really can't wait for the battle damage version to come out in January. But these are all probably my favorite DBZ figures. And as you can see, the LED lights go up to the top right there. So pretty cool looking. And then at the very top here, we have my light box. I got that at IKEA for about 30 bucks. And I do have my original Super Saiyan Vegeta in there. And then I do have a badass Vegeta poster next to my DBZ display. But let me show you guys a better look at the LED lights here. I really just love the way the LED lights look in this display case. Just makes it look that much better. But anyway, that is my action figure collection video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share, and favorite the video too. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, just give it a thumbs up anyway because action figures are awesome. But thanks for watching. I will see you later. Awesome Luke Skywalker figures, and I love having them both. I love having them. Blah, blah, blah. And a lot of the joints were super loose, especially the ankles. But the reissue, his joints are so much tighter. I noticed that Mega House gave me two right foots. Right foots? What